Fortune 100 health insurer came to Solas AI and asked us to look at a model that was trying to predict autism in children. Our software was able to evaluate that model and detect that, in fact, it was only working well for boys and not for girls. Our software was then able to adjust the model so that it boosted the prediction for girls by 20%. That means tens of thousands of families are now getting preventative services that they weren't before. So the customer was very happy that we were able to improve the fairness of their model, but they were also happy about the fact that it, in fact, will lower the lifetime cost of many of those customers through the preventive services. So Solas AI, it does a great job of detecting and removing bias and discrimination from customer models, but that's just the beginning. Because in fact, what we've done is stumble on a solution to a much bigger problem. That problem is the fact that between 80 and 90% of machine learning and data science projects either fail to go to production or fail to deliver the promised business results. What Gartner is telling us now is that if customers begin investing in technologies to help with this problem, they can see a 50% increase in success by 2026. So the problem that we are solving is not just a regulatory problem or even a branding problem, but it really is a business problem, because unethical AI and untrustworthy AI can have a real negative impact to a company's bottom line. The way we solve this is that we consume the customer's model as well as additional metadata about it, and then we begin running it through a series of analyses and optimizations so that what comes out the other side is a fairer but often even better performing version of the model that they gave us. And then we're able to return to them a model in the same architecture they provided us so that we don't trap them in something proprietary. What this means is that we actually end up cutting across three very large technology segments for a global market of $19.2 billion in 2025. The thing is that all of these markets are still very fragmented, and there's not a single dominant player or single dominant solution in any one of them. And in fact, the machine learning operations and automated machine learning markets are growing at 40 and 46% respectively. Solas AI is the only industry agnostic end-to-end solution for this problem right now. But what's also interesting is that even when we go head-to-head with competitors who focus on a specific business domain or specific business use case, we still perform as well, if not better than they do. So our traction to date is we've sold $560,000 in subscriptions since April of 2022. We have a really active pipeline that includes very large brands and enterprises in the health insurance, property and casualty insurance, banking, and employment spaces. Over the next 2 years, we do expect moderate growth as we continue to invest in sales and marketing, but it's really in 2025 that we believe the more generalized version of the platform will be available, and that'll be the inflection point that really begins to drive growth and profitability. Our team really begins with our chairman, Dr. Bernard Siskin. 45 years ago, he created how courts and regulators view discrimination and how they use statistics in the courtroom. He did that for employment, and then he took it to the banking industry in 1990. Most major banks still follow his guidance and follow that guidance. So the opportunity, we're asking for a $1 million seed round. We're going to be using those funds to build out our sales, marketing, and customer success. We do expect to raise a Series A of at least $3 million in 2023. Thank you very much. Be happy to talk to you at our table and maybe even help stop Skynet.